Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me. This is Zaccoon Games. I'm Aaron, and we are looking at Legacy of You. This will be our ninth game. Um, I took a real quick loss last time, so we'll see how it goes this time. So, for those that don't know me, I'm kind of an expat in Ecuador, and so board gamer for decades. And I'm a cult of the new type of person, so I'm doing the streaming and slowing down and focusing on one uh, game like a month. Try to do a playthrough. Although due to sickness and being back in the States, this Legacy of You is taking longer than a month. But really enjoying it, learning to see some intricacies of the games and the game designs that with my previous play once and move on style I wouldn't see. So I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I'm enjoying Legacy of You quite a bit. And so let me see. You can hear me and see me. I'm going to move over to Tabletop Simulator. And so with our loss, we basically got some more powerful townsfolk added to the deck. However, if you look at our deck there, I don't know if you can see the number. I guess when I zoom in, it's gone. There's 39 cards, and so we got four powerful, more powerful townsfolk put in because of our loss last time. But I mean, there's no guarantee we're going to see them, so it's still going to be tough. I have to finish setting up a little bit, so I need 10 of these down here. Let me shuffle just to make sure. This is not a rules teach. I mean, I kind of go through everything as I play, but there's much better videos than me to if you're just looking to learn the rules. You'll know how to play by the end, but I am not an organized speaker or thinker. Okay, so we got our huts here. Oh, this is what I need. So spoilers, I put that in the thing, but before we encountered a fortress. And last game, I beat the fortress, but it's still around. It still survived, but it's easier to beat this time, theoretically. So, so what we do now is we start off with one, let me move this over. We start off with one barbarian, and now he's in a fortress. So if I want to beat him or her, I have to attack them both at the same time. So I would have to have these 5 workers. I don't want workers. But I can't just fight her. I'm assuming it's her. Yeah. And the fortress at the same time. I can't do one or the other. The good thing is I only have to pay the travel cost with provisions. I only pay once, so it's still 3 to get to them. So okay, so now we reveal our townsfolk. So last game I lost to the flood through a pretty poor miscalculation. So okay, the bard starts there. Okay. So we got our 10 cards. Okay, so we're set up. We got our canal cards, we got our hut cards. So we are all set up. So we can basically just follow this round structure. So first, let's see, I'll come more overhead. First, we do our harvest action. So there's a couple harvest actions here, and we can design our own kind of down below. But right now, all we have is this one. So we just go down the line. So first we get our 4 cards. Feel free, if you're watching this live on Twitch, if you got any questions or anything, I'll try to explain. Or even better, if you know the game and you know I did something wrong, please let me know. Okay, so that's our 4 workers, or townsfolk people. Ah, good. That's one of the strong ones here because you can get any worker, which is nice. It's kind of interesting that it's kind of basic if you tuck him under. So I don't know. I would never tuck him. Okay, so we get a white laborer, and we get a shell, which is the currency of the game, and we get a provision. This little symbol here means for every one of these we've placed out, we get an extra shell, but we haven't placed any. And nothing's been revealed here, so all it is just this one line. Okay, so we're ready to go. There will be spoilers for sure in this one because there's one story element here. If I lost before that happened, that would be stunning. But there's one on the 3rd spot, one in the 6th spot. There's one underneath this the fortress if we beat that. So we're actually, I think, going to reveal quite a bit today. So, okay. So what do I want to do? If I wanted to fight him or her, I would need 5 workers. I can only get like a 3rd one here. Yeah, I am not worker enabled here. Huh. Now, I would like to build something. Like if you build these huts out, these aren't called huts. Those are supply huts. I don't know what the term for this is actually. Well, if we built one of them, we could reveal where every harvest, at the beginning of every round, we get a worker of our choice. If I built this, there's a spot underneath where I get a worker of my choice. But everything needs a wood, and I don't have any access to wood. I can get 2 bricks. Yeah, there is no wood to be had. Now, if I built this, canal, I would get a brick and a wood, and we would do a story element. But then I would have no more. I would have no more white workers to build anything. So I would have the supplies, but I wouldn't have the workers. And I can only build this if I dismiss this guy. And when you dismiss somebody, if you do dismiss them from your hand, you get the top 2 symbols. So I would get a brick and a white laborer. And this multicolored one is colors, not a white worker. So I'm already kind of stuck here. I mean, but if I built that, that would set me up for next turn. Yeah, for sure that's not going to happen. If I got 2 provisions, I could dismiss. No, if I dismiss her, I'd have to dismiss him to get that white worker. Because if you can dismiss them from the row. You got to pay whatever, however far along they are. But on the top row, you only get the top symbol. So like this one, I could never get this symbol from the top row. But I could get that one, but I'd have to spend 3 provisions just to get there. Oh, I don't like that. Another option is, and maybe this is something I'll consider. is you can always spend 3 shells for either a brick or a wood. And this is a slow start. I haven't done anything yet. If I did that, I could build that there. But here's another thing. If I can't fight them this turn, which I can't, I don't have the resources. The fortress is unbribable. It will make me lose a card no matter what. This one, I could bribe her with a white worker to not attack me. So this is a very painful first round. If I dismiss this lady and this lady, well, I guess I don't have to dismiss her. Yeah, okay, let's just use her right now. So when you use them, I get the top resource. So I'll get a provision and a shell. Okay, let's try to get the brain moving here. See, now I need another shell. And I could buy... See, that would give me a brick. I could tuck this guy and spin him for his brick. So we need yellow. Although she's going to move off the... she's going to move off that. Things kind of rotate as you go along. Let's see here. Yeah. So I'm going to dismiss her. She's on the first spot. There's no cost. So I'm going to dismiss her. I'd rather recruit her into my deck, but I need that shell. So I'm going to take a provision and a shell. I'm going to spin this guy. Wait. If I dismissed him, I can get another white worker. Was that the plan? Was that the plan? I don't think so. I think I was going to take him for the brick. Yeah, I'll play him for the brick. I'll spend the 3 shells and I'll buy a wood. So now to build these, I'm going to call them huts. I know that's not right. No, these are huts. I don't know. To build these buildings, I need a labor, a brick, and a wood. So I am going to spend that. And so now you have to have a spot to build it at. There's only one spot on the board. But fortunately, that'll give me... And see, there's 2 good ones. That one will give me another white worker every turn. But this one gives me one of every color. Or, sorry, one of any color. So I'm going to build this one, and I'm going to put it there, which is going to give me a provision. But see, now I can't build until I start building the canal. Some spots will come open to build. Okay, so that's that. I think I want to tuck that. We can tuck 1 card right now. We have to build here to unlock some other tucking cards. So by tucking, I put that underneath. You'll lock that. Let's get these back to. So now my next harvest action, I'll get next one. Every harvest action from now on, I'll get a yellow worker, which will be good to fight her. Now this one will give me anything I want, and I think I'll take a yellow. think I will take a yellow. So that'll give me my 2 yellow. Not right now. I just got 1. So now I got these provisions, and I'm going to spend them to recruit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit that one. That costs the provision. So that goes into my discard pile. And then I could either recruit this one or spend an extra, or spend 2. Oh, I got 3 left. Oh, I got 3. I can recruit both of them. I will recruit both of them. We'll solve that dilemma. So we'll spend the 3 here, and I'll recruit both of these into my deck. Now the problem you'll see here is, so I got no more actions I can take. So if you look at our little round chart, we took our harvest, of course. We took our actions. We returned the barge if used. We didn't use the barge. I'll show you that later what we do. We suffer attack. So we are going to lose 2 cards. Because I can't bribe. I can't bribe that one at all. That one I don't have a white worker to bribe them. So we're going to lose 2 cards. And just to show you the danger, like how close that puts me to losing already. Wow, there's another good. Okay, so we got 2 of the strong guys in our deck. So that's good. Well, not now. Oh, that actually hurt. Okay, so we suffer our attacks. And now we refresh our card row. So the townsfolk are going to move all the way to the left. And now you look for these symbols on the board. There's 1 right now. So that means 1 barbarian is going to come into the game every turn. So what you do is so we got 1. We need a space for 1 more. So we move her to the left. Here comes another barbarian. Okay. And then we just filled the rest in with townsfolk. Now, if at any point this whole row is filled with barbarians, you lose. So there's multiple ways you can lose. So, okay, that's it. So we refresh it. So now we go back to the harvest action. So we start with the harvest action. But now we got more options. I don't know if they're options. Yeah, well, one of them is. Okay, so we get, we start with a yellow from that card down here. We get 4 cards. Wow. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, good. 4 cards. Now, so let's say, just to show you how close I was to like losing right there. Let's say I had 3 cards. You got to draw the 4th. So you would take your discard pile, flip it over, and shuffle it in. But this symbol shows that every time you shuffle your discard pile, the flood moves up 1. And if it's ever equal where the barge is, you lose. And if towards the end of the game, if it ever goes off the board, you lose. So if I was 1 card short, I would have lost right here. So, but we didn't. Okay, so we got, so we need a labor, a provision, and a shell. And now we get to choose a color. So I think that's dangerous. I'm looking here. I got to Let's look up here. I'm trying to see how many white workers I can get. Well, you know what? Either I'm wanting to attack one of them, but either way, I need a black, which I don't have. So that's what our choice is. Okay, so that's our harvest action. We took a black for that one symbol there. Okay, so now we start our choices here. I like the 2 bricks. So I gotta build a spot though. And there's a story element here. I'm afraid if it makes me draw a card, I'm gonna have to shuffle. Right. So like I couldn't fight her first because it would the right hand side is like rewards you get for defeating them. So one is drawing a card, but right now I'd have to shuffle and that would move the flood and I would lose. I'm gonna not take a chance and I'm gonna build that. Oh, but I don't have coins. And nothing. Uh-oh. How can I do this? Nothing is going to give me a coin. Oh my goodness. These coins down there, that'd be if I tucked it. I got no spot to tuck it. Nothing is going to give me a coin. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, you can't go. You can't go reverse on this. Like I can't trade like a brick for 3 shells. So, see, if I defeat her, that would give me a shell, but it's drawing that card, and I can't do that. So I'm thinking I have to beat this guy. Man, boy, did I speak too soon. When I was talking about, oh, there's going to be spoilers because this first card, and there's no way I'm not going to build that. We're potentially in a bind. I actually want to take a screenshot of this. And I want to take a screenshot of this. Oh, let's get our resources there. I can't believe that this is going to be a loss that quick. Even if we defeat this guy, he won't make us draw a card, and we'll get 2 shells back. But then I would have 0 resources. I would have 0 resources to build the canal, and I have to build the canal. That is a no-brainer. Oh boy. Even if I built this, that just gives me a colored worker, not a white worker, which I need, and I need a shell. I need a shell, and there's no way. There is no way I can get that. Wow. So, so I might want to think. I got to think about the campaign, and I could get rid of this. Well, I'm assuming it gets rid of it because the last one weakened it. If I defeat that fortress, I'm hoping it goes away. So that's my goal. That's my goal. How do I do that? How do I do that? So I need another black worker. So I can dismiss this person to get a black worker. That's pretty sure it's a rider. Yeah, the rider. I'm terrible about using the proper names. So I got the 2 black and the 2 yellow. So now I need another white. And I'll just use his ability to get the white. I use her ability to get the... Don't feel like I'm playing this well. I think I'm losing no matter what. So I'll get the 2 provisions there. So now I have everything to go fight this. So I got to spend the 3 provisions basically like to travel out to them is kind of what it represents. So 2 of the white workers, 2 of the black ones, and 1 of the yellows. I think those are archers. So 2 riders, and a yellow. So now they're gone. So I get 2. Let's do this right. I get 2 white shells and a brick. This is gone. And we go to story element. So we're going to get at least get a story element out of it. So we're going to go to 6. I don't know what it could do to save us, but hopefully we'll find something here. Okay, I did not want to be right, but with wisdom comes the ability to foretell heartbreak. And once more I stand before the fortress. This time is different as I watch the spark of the rage rise into the smoky air, mixing with the cheers from the people around me. I placed one hand on Bo Yi's shoulder. His work was good, as it always is. When we came at this fortress again, they did not expect us to breach the south wall. The surprise was effective, and once the enemy was squashed, we made sure that none would reside here for a long time. This scorched earth will stand as testament to our conviction. Nothing will stand in the way of our great work. So we file this destroyed fortress. Okay, so that goes into history. So that's out of the game. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. Gain one of the following rewards. Construct one building for free. I don't have a space to build it, though. Discard any one barbarian card without gaining its reward. Or draw 3 townsfolk cards into your hand from the townsfolk draw pile. Well, that's what we're going to do. And hope it's got something to... If we survive this... Yeah, because if I got rid of that, it doesn't matter. Because I can't build that. So we're hoping for something to build. Okay, so 1. I'd almost need 2 white workers. I would need 2 white workers. I have one. If I could get a provision. Now I need a provision. I should have discarded. I'm not going to cheat. I did that once before. Because I don't know what this is completely... I should not have known any of this. So, because I need one more provision, I could dismiss him and get another white worker. So as long as there's a provision, a white worker, provision or a white worker. Come on. Nope. Nope. Wow. 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 So we are going to use her to him to get a provision, another shell. We need 2 white workers. So I hate doing this, but I'm going to have to dismiss her so I can get to that white worker. So she's going into the discard pile. We'll get that brick or the wood. We'll get a white worker. And I'm going to spin this provision and dismiss him and get that white worker. Wow. Oh, this is out of the game. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was exciting. I mean, we're still not done here. Let's see here. So, wow. Okay, so we got to build that canal or we're going to lose. So let's spend the 2 laborers. 2 laborers and 2 shells. This barge goes here, and that's just because you can only build 1 canal section per turn. So once you put it over, you know you've built. So this goes away, but look. So what we get for building it is a brick and a wood. That's good. And another story element. So this will be our second story element. Wow, so the story saved us. That was, what was it, 42? Another canal completed. Another band of rebels seen scouting the camps along the river. The floodwaters flow away from essential lands and into streams and rivers, creating safe land to farm and settle. It is my hope that these men and women will see the restoration of this land and come to help complete this righteous work. In later seasons, we will need to create more canals to take the flood all the way to the sea, where it could finally rest. But for today, we will celebrate the work of our hands. Okay, so this card goes into history. It's out of the game. Find card 46 in the story deck and place it face down on the barbarian draw pile. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so that's out of the game. We find card 46. No. It must be this one. Yeah, okay. I don't want to look at her yet. In detail. Okay, so that goes on top of there. Okay. All right. So now what? I don't have any more white workers, so I can't build another thing. I would like to build another thing. And I can't bribe her, so we are going to take 1 damage. And I can't recruit anymore because I'm out of provisions. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to use them all for their provisions there. So I'll get the 2 bricks from this person. Oops, what did I do? Wait, what am I doing? 2 bricks. I'll get a yellow worker from this one. And I'll get a wood from that one. So if I had a white worker, I could build or bribe her, but we don't. So okay, so that's it. Oh, I forgot. I might have messed up last turn. These spots down here, like there's only 1 right now, but if you reveal them, you can place a worker there, get the bonus, like a provision. Oh, I got a provision. I'm going to recruit another person. Yeah, I'll recruit this lady up here. And what's nice is at the beginning of the round, these come back. I always forget to bring them back, but these do come back. Okay. So I got all my provisions. I recruited all my people. See, this is nice because now there's 13 cards there. So when I reshuffle, I have some buffer. I have some buffer before I have to reshuffle again, which is nice. And the more cards, the merrier, because you can see as you build canals, most of them have get rid of a worker. It's like the representing the like a basically a death toll from building the canals, like from the dangerous work. So, I mean, by the end of the game, if we get that far, I'm gonna have to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. So the more I can build that up, the better. But that's the part of the game is just the tough decisions. Because when I dismiss them from my hand or dismiss them from up here, I'm not getting them into my deck. That's the fun trade-off. Okay, so we're done with actions. I can't do anything else. So we took our actions. We returned the bard, so he moves up to the next buildable spot. We suffer attacks, which is just the one here. So I don't have any cards, so we have to put that there. Flip, shuffle, shuffle. We lose a card. Okay. And the flood moves up one. So we suffered attacks, so now everything shifts. Still only one barbarian's going to come in. So she'll stay there, and one will come here. Oh, that's right. That's the one we drew. Oh, man. Well, that's interesting. Is that a guy or... Yeah, that's a lady. Okay, so we could fight her with any 3. But if we don't, we lose 2. Or we can bribe her with 2 provisions. That's interesting. It's not the greatest threat. And then that yellow symbol means we take a card not from our draw pile. We take it from the townsfolk card and put it directly into our can. So it's basically like gaining a completely free card, which is nice. Oh, our little propane gas truck is going by. Okay, so we suffered our attacks. There's the 2 barbarians, and I just fill in this spot with townsfolk. I can't believe we survived that. I'm glad I didn't give up. I don't know. I mean, you got to see how you lose. So that's interesting. That's interesting because I mean this. One of my thoughts is like sometimes one game for sure. It's like I'm not going to win, but you can't quite just give up because there's 2 ways of losing, and the story progresses based on how you lose. So I felt obligated to finish the game out. I don't know. I'll say another 45 minutes or to an hour or more I had to play to figure out which way I was going to lose. Because I was trying to play as though I could win, maximizing and minimizing. But in this case, because of that story element, it really paid off. So I thought I was done. I thought I should teach me a lesson. Okay, anyway, so we refilled, we refreshed the card row, so now we go back up to the harvest action. So we get this yellow one from down here. Let's see, we get our 4 cards. Okay, a lot of Black Rider cards. We get our labor, a provision, and a shell. We don't have any of those built. And then here we get a color of our choice. Now what should I do here? Because I'm going to get black workers. Because I was thinking about taking black. I think I know what I want to do. I will take a black worker. I'll show you why. Okay, so that's our harvest round. So now we can take actions. So by building that canal, I show you saw the story element. We got the wood and the brick, but a couple other things are happening when you build. There's a new formula. Is that right? Would you call it a formula? But now we can have the ability to trade 2 shells for 1 provision at any time. And now we have another build spot. If we build on that, we'll get a shell. So I want to build one of these huts, and I'll show you why. So to build this, I need a laborer, which I got, a brick, and 3 wood, which I do have. So I'm going to put the laborer, 1 brick, and 3 wood. And I'm going to build this. Now, it can only go here, but if you look below these, there's different color workers. The 4 primary colors. So now I'm going to build the black one. I'm going to put it here. So that gives us immediate shell. Future harvest actions will get a shell because we built a hut. But now, you see this, the equal symbols here? So now my white workers are considered black workers and vice versa. So now I got all these black workers here, riders, but I could use them as white now. Oh, I get this yellow back. See, I always say I forget that. So that's good. That's good. So now what? And remember putting all those cards in my hand. Now we have 8 on our draw deck. So really, we can go 2 more rounds. It won't work this way, but we could go 2 more rounds because every round we draw 4 cards before triggering the move of the flood. But that's not likely because, for instance, if we beat this person here, we draw a card. So that would put us down to we could only survive for 1 turn. So now what do I do? Look at all this. I am so brick heavy this game. I am brick heavy this game. I need 2 white workers. Well, I do have 2 white workers, kind of. But see, I don't have provisions. Okay, I can't fight either one of these as it stands. Because I need 3 provisions to get out there. Nothing's giving me provisions. I could get 1 more here. I could get 1 more there. By dismissing him. Yeah, but it costs 1 provision. Yeah, but it costs 1 provision to get him. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, what to do? So we need 3 provisions. We can't get them. Oh, wait. I could come here and get 1. Okay, so that's not bad. So that's 2. Sorry for the break here. So that's 2. I would need another provision, and it's taking one of my workers away. I can't build. I'm so surprised at how tough white workers are in this game. Now see, if I tuck this one, But then I got rid of my 2 black workers. I think I want to do that. I'm going to tuck her. No, I can't tuck her. I haven't built that yet. Ah. I could dismiss her and draw a card and hope it has provision on it. Oh, wait, I could build the canal. By getting a black worker, I can build a canal. Maybe I'll do that. And that'll give me more spots to build. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I'm going to spin her. I'm not going to draw a card. I don't want to dismiss her yet. Remember, dismissing is very costly. So I'm going to get the black worker from her, the rider. They count as white now, so I'm going to build this canal. So I'll put the 2 riders as the laborers. I'll spend the 2 coin. I'll put that there. That comes over here. And you'll see we get brick, a wood, but then we lose our top card. Okay, so brick and wood, and we lose our top card. Don't be one of the powerful ones. Well, provisions and coins are tough. Okay. I got that. So that goes away. That goes in there. Okay, so do a bunch of things now. Now this spot I revealed has the +1 raider sign. So now 2 are going to be coming in every turn. We got 2 there we haven't beat yet. So if I do nothing about them, 4 of them are going to come into the game. Or there'll be 4. Okay, so but I do have a building spot. And so that symbol means I've never really used this ability, but from my exhausted pile, so this one, I'd have to discard when I get 2 shells. I've never done that. I've never used that ability. So we do have a build spot, and I think because of our lack of people, I'd like to build that spot. So that would give us an extra white worker every turn. So we start drawing 2 every turn. So I could use her to build. I could also tuck her. I can also tuck her. I could tuck her. I just saw something. No, I'd have to build that first. I need a black worker first. But I think I kind of want to tuck her down underneath. No, because that's a white worker every turn. She's a white worker, and I could dismiss her to get 2. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend her for her black worker, which I can use as a white worker, and I am going to build what? See, if I build this spot, there's a spot where I can get a worker of any color, which is great. But this would give me a white worker every time. And white workers seem really short supply. I'm going to build that one. So we're going to use the rider as the laborer, a brick and a wood. That's a tough decision. I don't know what's right there. I'm gonna put it there. I get to choose any color. I'm gonna choose the black back. But now I don't have any other spots to build. Because I got enough to build. See, once again, I need provisions. I need the provisions to go fight these people. Because I got the... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Maybe I can go fight somebody. Because... No. No, I still don't think I can. That'll give me 2 provisions. Oh, yes. 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 Okay. We're going to go fight this one here. And how we can get the 3 provisions? I do notice that these 2 cards are basically the same. So I'm going to recruit her for free and dismiss him. So I'll get from dismissing him from my hand, I'll get the 2 bricks and a worker of my choice. And I think I'll take a black one. So I'll put... Wait. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to use this formula. 2 shells for a provision. 2 shells for a provision. I'll send one of these yellow ones to here to get a provision. And then I'm going to fight her. So I got to spend 3 provisions to get there. And now, uniquely, I get to choose any 3 colors I want. And I think I'm going to take the 2 black ones. Yeah, because I can't build anymore. Yeah. So I'm going to take the 2 black ones and a yellow. So that defeats her. So now we get to draw that symbol, like I explained, we get to draw off the top deck into our hand, directly into our hand. I don't know what I want. Hey, it's my monkey friend. That's a spoiler. Yeah, I like him because he gives us 3 coins. I'll use him for the 3 coins. Thanks, monkey friend. So now I don't need the black worker. I could use a wood because if I want to build one of these things. Yeah. Yeah, because I can't... Oh, if I got a black worker, then I'd be a worker short. But she needs 2. Oh, and I need the provisions, which I don't have. Okay. So we're just going to use this one just for the wood. I can't block that damage. I can't bribe her. So we lose a top card. Okay. I hate to lose provisions. Okay, so we took our actions. We returned the barge, so now he's up there. So that's nice. We're kind of 2 ahead of the flood. We suffer attacks. Oh, I did that. I suffered our attacks already. And now we refresh. So these guys... Oh, wait. You know what? Okay, you know what? Before we do that, I am going to spend 2 shells for that provision and then spend this provision to recruit this guy. I want that guy. We need some provision guys in our hands. Okay, so these guys move over. Sorry, I kind of jumped around there. But now, because of those 2 symbols, 2 barbarians are coming in. So she comes in. Okay. That's not what I wanted to see. To me, this is the worst one because you can't bribe her. There's no bribe symbol. And she recruits another one. So it's like you got 3 of these symbols now. So if I don't defeat her, 3 more are going to come in next turn. Okay, so I refill this spot. Okay, so let's go. We start the beginning of the next round. So we get oh, this guy comes back. So we get another yellow. Okay, we got a lot of yellow. We need them though. A lot of yellow. We get our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're provision rich. Look at all that. Let's see. We get our normal labor, provision, and a shell. We got another laborer because we built that one hut. Oh, I forgot. We had that supply hut built. So that's going to give us a shell. And lastly, we got a color we can choose. I mean, whites count as black, so I think I'm going to get a red. We don't have access to a red. So we want to beat this person here. Oh, finally. Or did I have one before? Did I use him before? Yeah, I think I did. This is the newest ones we got. So they're I can choose a color of any choice there. Let's see. So I can fight her. I got my workers to fight her. I just need 2 more provisions. So let's just say which one? Because I'm thinking if I can build this turn, I will. Oh, I don't have a spot to build. I have to build that to. Okay. Well, let's spend this one for the 2 provisions. So now I can go wage war. I will. I'm going to go get rid of this one. That's the most dangerous. So we spend the 3 provisions to go travel to her. Then we spend the 2 yellow and red to fight her. So she's dismissed. Then we get 3 shells for defeating her. Okay. So now I think I want to build the canal again. Man, I'm really getting ahead, which is nice. That'll give us the story element. We lose 2 people, which I don't like. Or okay, maybe we don't have to do that. Or we can get we could go fight this one. Because I would need another yellow, but I could use this one to get the yellow. And we can buy provisions, or use these for provisions. And that allows us to draw a card. Or build a canal. I think I'd rather build up our card supply before the next flood comes. So let's not build the canal this turn because we got the buffer. I mean, the flood's going to move this turn no matter what. But let's build up our buffer. So what am I saying I need? This needs to be another yellow. Okay, so that needs to be another yellow. I'm going to save these 3. Yeah, because we can't. Yeah, because we're going to fight. We can't do both. Well, Can we do both? I don't see how. I don't see how. So let's get the 2 provisions from her. I think I'll spend her for her 1 provision. I'm going to recruit this one for free. Yeah, so let's go fight them now. So 2 yellows and a black. So that's my black. 2 yellows. We got to spend 3 provisions, which we got. She's defeated, so we get a white shell and we draw a card from our deck. Oh, well, we get a yellow worker. So I'm going to use him for the yellow worker. So now I'd like to recruit as much as I can. Because I can't get a red worker to go fight him. No. No, I can't. Okay. So I just want to recruit as much as I can. So I'm going to spend these 2. Let's see, we got 7. So I'm going to spend 6 of them. Oh, and I can bribe him with a brick, so I don't have to take any damage. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to spend that 6 for 3 provisions. Okay, I'll put that there. So I'm like looking at these. I don't need blue necessarily, and I chose a guy. He gives me blue, so I'm going to save my money basically. And you know what? I'm only going to take 2 provisions. Let's bring 2 of those back. In case I needed the money later on for that. So I took the 2 provisions, and I'm going to recruit these 2 single provision people. That goes 1, 2. So that's those 2 provisions. All right. Oh. Yeah, I can't build the canal. There's no spots to build. So there's nothing I can do. And I don't have enough to recruit this one. So that's the end of the turn. So let's go look at our chart. Take actions, return the barge. We didn't build this turn. Suffer attacks. There's 1 barbarian. I'm bribing him with the brick. So we suffered attacks. Now we refresh. So we move that 1. 2 are coming in. 1, 2. So he's going to slide over 1. Let's see. Okay. I don't see anything too disastrous there. Okay, so now we refill. Oh, I definitely want to recruit that one. Okay, so let's start our turn. Okay. 1 harvest, or start the harvest actions. Okay, so we get our yellow worker there. See, now yellow's not that important. Oh, wait. I'm reconning everything because we had those 2 workers there. I'm going to place 1 there to get that provision. Oh, I could have recruited him. I'm not going to retcon that. So that would have been that provision from last turn. Okay, so we got our yellow. I did that already. So we got our 4 workers. We got 1. So now we got to shuffle. So it's 2, 3, 4. The flood moves up because of the symbol there. Flood moves up. Yeah, that's our 4 workers. Now we got our normal labor, provision, and a shell. Because we built that hut, we get another shell. We get another laborer. And now we get our choice of a color, which I think should be blue because we got a lot of blue coming up. So let's take blue. Let's recruit this one for free. Oh, wait a minute. I could dismiss her, and that would give me 2 blue. We could fight this guy. We don't have 2 red. We really need red. Yeah, let's do that. Let's dismiss her for the blue. And let's see. I'll spend her for the 2 provisions. You know, just for kicks. I'm gonna spend the monkey right now. Get our 3 there. So what do we got left? All right, let's go fight him. So it takes the 2 blue. The white, same as the black now because of that. And 3 provisions. 3 provisions. So he's defeated, and we'll get 3 white shells for defeating him. Okay. Now what? I need a red worker. How do I get a red worker? The only way I can see getting a red worker could dismiss her and draw a card, and hopefully, I don't know if I had any. I don't know if I had any that gave me a card. All right, I'm gonna take a chance. I don't think I should. So why am I doing it, right? So we're gonna draw a card. Doesn't give us a red worker. Okay, that was a waste of a dismiss. So now I gotta dismiss this guy. I gotta spend 1 provision and I'm gonna dismiss him. Or it's a lady. I wanted to recruit her so bad because that's such a powerful card. But I'm gonna dismiss her and get a red worker. I am going to build the... Yeah, because I need 2 to do anything here. I need 2 to do anything here. So I'm gonna build the canal. So that's 1, 2 laborers, 3 coins. Okay, so we put that over here. We put this off the board. So we lose 2 cards. Flip. Kind of brick heavy. Oh no, I'm not going to be. Oh, the double black. That would have been nice. Because that hurts. But we get a story element. Story 36. So let's go find that one. A lot of stories in this one. Okay, today as I woke, I greeted the dawn as it rose red and warm. It would rain today, and my heart was as heavy as the sodden earth beneath my feet. All I could think of was the rain wearing down the work we had been doing. However, this wait would not last. Through the roar of the rain came cries of joy. As I walked out to see the source of this commotion, I came to the edge of the camp to see that our workers had returned. The work on the western canals completed, they had traveled with all haste to rejoin us. I could not contain my own joy, and as the rain fell, we all took a moment to rejoice. Okay, file this card into history. Yep, find chord 69. That's for the future. Draw the top 2 townsfolk cards. Oh, and put them face up to your exhausted pile. So not into our hand. That's okay, though. I'll always take more cards. So that goes away. 2 cards go face up. So what do we got? Oh, some reds. We need that. That's good. White worker will always take that. Okay, so now we got to find card 69. And that goes into the future one. Okay. Okay, but as a bonus for building that, this is kind of a nice spot. There's a build spot. Man, we really need that. And now I can always trade a white worker, or because of what we've done earlier, a white or black, and a provision to get a worker of any color. That's very handy. So now I think we want to build. So I want to build one of these huts. There's only one spot. See, they give you a little preview of what's coming up. So the next canal I build, there's 2 spots I can build at. So that's nice. But I want to build this one here. So we're going to spend, you know what? I'm going to put this guy for his white worker. So we'll spend the white worker 3 bricks and 1 wood. No, bricks. And what I say? In a wood. So we're going to put this one here. It's the only spot we can build. But we get a provision for that. And now this spot's revealed. And we flip this over. There's actually a bonus underneath. So that's going to give us a provision. That's good. So we got 2 provisions out of that. Oh, and a provision. All right. So now we can do a lot of recruiting, I think. I can go here and get a red worker, which we have to, I think. Yeah. I can't build anymore. There's no building spots. I'll just set him there. It doesn't matter. So I'll get a red worker for that. I'll put a yellow one here to get a provision. Oh, I could tuck him underneath that. How about that? I didn't even think about that. I think I want to get a worker that can tuck underneath here. Provisions are nice to go battling. I could tuck him. I don't need that brick. You know what? I am going to tuck him. So that goes that. We'll lock it in. Okay. So I went there. I got my provision. I got that. And so I'm going to recruit these guys, these 2 guys. That's going to take 1, 2, 3 provisions. And I'll recruit these 2 guys. Further padding my deck. There's no more I can permit. I can't fight this guy, which kind of stinks because two more are about to come in. So now there'll be four out here. Okay, so let's see. We took our actions. We returned the barge. We suffer attacks. Oh, okay. I can bribe them both. So I'll give him a brick. I'll give him two shells. So we take no damage. But now we refresh. So two more barbarians are coming in. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. And then we refill. All right. So that's into that round. So let's start our new harvest. Now we got this new card. That's great. So we get a provision and a shell. We get a yellow worker. We get a yellow worker. Oh, this one comes back. Then we come here, we get 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like that guy. We get our normal labor, provision, and a shell. We get an extra shell because we built that hut. We get another laborer. And now we get a color of our choice. I think it's got to be red. I mean, 3 of the people who got to fight are red. Or blue. I mean, blue would be helpful, but I could get a blue from here and slash or dismiss to get 2. Well, this guy comes back. So what do we? I think I'm going to choose red. I don't need to travel out this far to fight. Yeah, I'm going to choose red. I'll just focus on these 2. Oh, it's a brick. Okay, now it's our turn. I wanted to build the canal. I mean, why would I, though? I mean, it'll give me 2 more building spots. That'd be kind of handy. It's nice staying ahead of that flood. It'd be nice not having to worry about that flood, wouldn't it? And it'll give me 2 spots to build. Wow. Am I being premature on this? It'd be nice not having to worry about that. I do got 2 yellows. Even though I don't want to go out that far to fight her, I got these 2 yellows which aren't doing me any good. Well, I need 1. Oh, I see. I can do that. Yeah, why don't I fight these 2 guys? That might be good. And let's just see what happens. Then I can... Okay, but hold on. If you see if I build this canal, not only does it give me 2 spots to build, it also... I could start trading 4 shells for a laborer. That'd be kind of handy. For a laborer. Let's use this one guy. I should tuck one of these guys. Maybe, well, no, I'd have to build another spot, which I'd have to build. Er. Let's go fight her. I'm going to spin one of these black ones here and get a blue worker from that spot. So now I got my 2 blues and a yellow. I'll spend these 2 for a provision. So now I got my 3 provisions to go fight her. So we'll go 3 provisions. In the blue. So we defeat her. We get a shell back. We get a shell back and a laborer. Yeah, let's go fight this guy. Why not? Because if the problem is I don't have the 2 provisions, but if I spend 4, I get the 2 provisions. So it costs me 4 to do that. But look, if we defeat him, we get 3 back. So it's really like a cost of 1 shell to be able to fight him. So he takes 2 and a yellow. Okay, now we're kind of out of people though. So we defeated him. We're going to get 3 shells back. All right, now what are we at? We could do some more fighting. Can we? It'd actually be kind of tough, wouldn't it? If I dismiss this guy, we can go fight another one and get another white worker back. I can bribe him. I think it's more advantageous to build this canal. So let's spend the 3 laborers. The 2 shells. This is going to go here. That comes off, but so we get a brick and a wood. But now we lose 2 cards. That's 1. Oh, I like that one. Oh, look at that. 6 potential provisions we lost. Okay, that kind of hurt. Let's see here. So that, which one is that? That goes into this one. And now 3, oh yeah, I forgot about that. 3 barbarians are going to come in. But now I got some building spots. Of course, I don't really have the people to build. And that would just be a provision, but that'd be all right. I guess we do need more provisions, huh? She's worth a red. Let's recruit her for free. Let's do... Let's get the wood for that. I could dismiss. How many cards are... Yeah, I don't think I want to dismiss. Let's just use him for the 1 blue right now. Use that one for the 1 yellow. do need red, but I don't want to get rid of that. That's too nice. So I'll use that for just a 1 red. I'll use that for a 1 red. Oh, but if I did a black, I could potentially build something. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. We're going to make this a black. We're going to make this a black because I'm actually going to build this hut here to get another red. And it'll give us another provision every turn. So I think I like that. So I need to spend a white labor, which I can do with the rider, a brick, and a wood. And I could put, now here's something interesting. Oops. I can put it on the black or red spot. If I got the red, that would set me up to fight in the future. But I could just bribe this one and not lose a card. I'll take the red. I'll lose a card this turn. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. So I don't have any provisions to recruit that, but I'd like to have that one. So let's spend 2 coins to get a provision, and we'll spend that provision to recruit her. I could do the same thing here, because I am going to reshuffle next time. I got 13 cards, and I'm way ahead of the... Maybe I shouldn't think that way, though. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 2 for a provision, pay for his cost. We're going to recruit him too. So now I'm completely done. Except, you know what? I'm going to put, it doesn't matter which one I put. I'll put that there and get a provision. I'm wondering if I should have not spent that money the other way. Yeah. We won't worry about it. Okay, so that's everything we can do here. So that's the end of the round. So we took our actions. We're going to turn the barge. He's there. Suffer tax. Oh, I can't bribe. Oh, I can't bribe either one of them. Okay, well, we're going to lose 2 cards. That hurts. I guess they all hurt to some extent. Okay, so we suffer our tax. So now, oh, when we built that canal, 3 are coming in though. 1, 2, 3. So we move him down. No, 1 more. So now we got 5 of the 7 filled. Remember, we lose if and now I only have 2 cards I can potentially recruit. So we gotta do some fighting this turn. Okay, so we suffered our tax, so now we go to the beginning of our turn. So let's see here. We get a provision and a shell. Provision, shell. We get a yellow worker. Okay, we get a yellow worker. We draw 4 cards, which we don't have, so we're going to do that. Flip, shuffle, and draw the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since we shuffle, we got to move the flood up 1. So we're still 2 ahead of the flood, and I like that. Oh yeah, these guys come back to our supply area. And then we get our normal labor, provision, and a shell. We get the extra shell because we built the 1 hut. Now we get another laborer. Oh, we get another provision. And we get a color of our choice. Okay, so we have to beat this guy. I mean, it's not the end of the game, but you can't bribe him, and he's going to destroy 2 cards every turn. Everyone else we can bribe, or we only lose 1 card. So he's a high priority. So I'm actually going to set these up before fighting him. So we got blue, black. Okay. And it's going to take 3 provisions to get there. Okay. So we got 3 coming in. So we have to beat someone else. We have to fight somebody else. We got 2 yellow. So I could take a blue now and we can fight her. But we don't really have a lot of provisions. I can get a red here. You know what? Just looking at it, all 5 cards need blue. So I think we got to go blue. Okay, so that's our harvest action. I mean, right there will give me enough to fight her also. Of course, I would need 3 provisions. I almost need money. Well, you know what? Like I said, we have to fight him. So we'll spend our 3 to get to him. 3 provisions. We'll spend our 3 guys. I'll just be lazy. Put him there. So we defeated him, and we get 2 shells and a brick. Let's see. Two yellow and a red, which we don't have. No. 2 blue and a red, which we don't have. I could send somebody here, and that would give me a red. So that would give me another worker, which I kind of like. But it costs 2 to... Okay. Yeah, let's go fight. Let's take this one for a red. Which one? I said I wanted this one so I can get a worker back. So I need 2 blue. So there's that. I'm going to send a yellow here. Here to get a blue. So that's the 2 blue and a yellow. It takes 2 provisions to get there. 2 blue and a yellow. So this one's gone. So this lady, we get a shell and we get to draw a card. Ooh, nice. So I could build another canal. Could I fight someone else? Because 3 are going to come in. If I don't fight someone else, we're going to be at 6. Could I fight somebody else? Now the question is, can I fight somebody else and build this canal? So I would need 6 workers. So I got 3. And we can do 1, 2, 3. The yellow doesn't really help me, does it? I can't really get out there and fight her. So I think what I need to do is I'll spin him for the yellow. And I'll put that yellow down here just to get a provision. That'll give us what we need to fight him, or to go fight him. I need that worker to build the canal. Yeah, so I can do that. I can do that. So now I got a red. So I need red, red, blue to fight him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss her for free. Get another red worker. And I'm going to use this wild card guy to get the... Is it blue? I need a blue. So I'm going to go fight him. 2 red and a blue. Sorry if you hear someone's car alarms going off in the distance. And I got to spend a provision to get to him. So we've defeated him. So we get 2 shells and a brick for defeating him. Oop, oop, oop. 2 shells and a brick. Now, could I defeat her? Could I defeat any one of them? No, because these 3 can only be white or black. That doesn't help us at all. So we're done fighting them. I could use him as for a wood, which I think I'll do. I'll use him for a wood. I could build another one, huh? That's interesting. Hold on. I'm debating if I dismiss him, I can get another black worker, which I could use as a white, or use the black for that. I mean, it's all the same. And then I could spend 3 to trade in for like another wood, and I could build another hut, which would be good. I am going to do this. I hope I don't regret that. So I'm going to dismiss him for a wood and a black worker. So now we're going to build this canal. So the black worker and 2 white, even though they're all the same now, but I'll put that there. And 3 coins. So that goes there. That comes off. So we get a wood. We lose a card. Oh, that's the double blue guy. Okay. And we go to story. Boy, what a story-filled one this is. So 26. Okay. Yeah. Spoilers galore. 26. I was cleaning the mud from my hand when it happened. We had just finished reinforcing the canal banks when a shout of rage bellowed out from behind me. The barbarian rushed towards me in a rage, death in their eyes. Okay, so that card goes into history. Kind 61. Okay. So we follow this card. We find 61 and we put it in this far spot. That kind of stinks. Okay, so this goes away. We find card 61. Oh, wait. Yeah. 61 is for the future, that's all. 61 is for the future. And then we reveal the top. Let me look at that again. 1 barbarian, yeah. Okay, so now we put that one here. Okay, so if I don't fight another one, which I don't know how I can right now, I don't see how I can. 3 more are going to come in. I could pay her for yellow. And that doesn't help. I could pay her for a yellow. Yeah, I just don't have enough workers right now. I could buy another white worker, but that doesn't help me either. Okay, but anyway, um, I am going to build. I'm going to build another hut. So that takes a worker, a brick, and 4 wood. Worker, a brick, and 3 wood. Did I say 4? It's 3. And I think, we got a bunch of blue here. I'm going to reveal the blue one. Oh, so I'm going to put the blue. Oh, yeah. Wait. What could I do here? I don't know if it really matters. I just revealed blue. I do need yellow. I get 2 yellow coming back. You know what? I'm going to put yellow and get another yellow. No, I'm going to get a red. That one needs 2 of these need reds. I'm going to take a red. Oh, wait, I can't do that. That's not one of my choices. You know what? I'm going to take a... I'll take a black just because I give myself more variety. So I think I'm going to spend 2 to recruit this lady to have more cards in my deck. Okay, that's it. So now we got to suffer our attacks. Oh, I can bribe that one and that one. I'm going to do that. So I'll spend the black to bribe that one. I'll spend the 2 to bribe that one. And I got to suffer 1 attack. Okay, yellow's not that helpful, so that wasn't too bad. But 3 are coming in. Oh my goodness. Three are coming in. You can't bribe these 2, but they take less to fight. Okay, so now only 1 townsfolk is revealed. Ooh, it's any color. That could be handy. Okay, so now we go to, that goes back. We suffered our attacks. Refresh the card roll we did. So now we go back to our harvest. Okay, I'm cautiously optimistic. So we get a provision in the shell. We get a yellow worker. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get our standard labor, provision, and a shell. Now we got 2 of these huts built. So we get 2 shells for that. Okay, now we're up here. We get another laborer. Oh, these 2 come back too, by the way. We got a laborer, another provision, and a color of our choice. Blue doesn't really matter anymore, huh? Blue doesn't really matter anymore. Okay, now here's the question. I hate this. If I build this canal, another symbol is going to be revealed. So 4 are going to come in. So I would have to beat 4. I'd have to beat 4. I'd have to defeat 4 people and build the canal. So theoretically, let's say I can't spend all that. So theoretically, because the provisions are, well, these are going to be provisions. So theoretically, I would need 12. Let's say if I have to fight all four warriors with the that takes the 3 people to beat. So that's 12 people. The canal needs 4, so that's 16 people. And I have 5. I have 5. I could get 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not even close. I'm not even close. I can get him and draw a card. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get our 3 money and draw a card. No, I'm sorry. I'm dismissing him. We're going to draw a card. All right, so that makes things a little bit interesting. So I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 5 is 11. When I say I need is 16. I could buy white workers, but I need provisions to go fight these guys. Black and red. Well, she's not going to give me anything else I don't really need. You know what? I have to defeat these 3. I can't bribe them. That's like, she's got to go. I can't lose 2 cards. So let me get my red here. So she needs a red, black, and yellow, which I have. And it would take 3 provisions to get to her, which I have. Let's go fight her now. She needs to go. Like, no matter what I end up doing, she's got to go. So that's going to fill in for our black card. That's the red. That's the yellow. So she's gone. We get 2 shells and a wood. Now, if I could beat these 2, there's the yellow, but I need 2 blacks to build a card. Boy, this is so tight. So tight. How would I get a blue? Only way I'd get a blue is by dismissing this one. And or by sending a worker to that spot. I don't know what to do here. I can bribe him. I can't bribe him. I gotta fight another one of these, I think. So black I got, red I don't got. So let me send this yellow one here and get a red. Or I could get a blue. But that's less provisions to fight her. So let's do this. Let's go red and black. 2 provisions. I think I'm going to dismiss her for 2 provisions and a white. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm not good at this part. 2 provisions and a white. So we have to go fight this person. Or is that what I just spent? I did, yeah. Oh yeah, we need the 2 provisions. Yeah, so I'm spending that, and we beat her. So we get another shell. So if I could beat 2 more, and build the canal, I could win. How long have we been at this? Oh man, we're at 2 hours already. Not quite, but it's going to be 2 hours before we're done. So I can get 4 more workers. But I have to defeat 2 more people. Yeah, the math doesn't add up. Nor the provisions. Well, let me dismiss him. I'll get a white and a yellow. White and a yellow. And remember now, oh, I need a red. How can I get a red? Wait, hold on. Let's see here. These 2 only take 1 provision to fight. That seems to be like my priority. So I need a blue. So I could dismiss him for a blue. Oh, but my whites count as blues. Yeah, my whites count as blues. So I think maybe I want a yellow. Let me dismiss him for a yellow. Now, who could I fight? I could fight them for 1 provision, and that'll give me 2 shells back. Yeah, I don't have a red. Okay, so that doesn't help. I can't fight that one. I could fight these 2. I don't think I can do it both and get... See, that would give me a white worker. That would be really handy. Wait, let me put that back. Let me think about that. I took that as a yellow, right? What if I took it as a red? Let me take that as a red and fight this guy. So that'll be 2 whites for blues. I don't know if I really said that. Now they're all interchangeable. White, blue, black are all interchangeable. So I'll spend the 2 white ones. The 2 white ones for the blue, a red, and defeat this one. Oh, I gotta spend 1 provision. Dang it. So there's 2 for the 1 provision. So she's defeated. I get a shell, and I get a white worker. So now I just have to beat 1 more. I could defeat her, but now I'd have nothing. Okay, we might be able to do this. Oh, man. Okay. She would take these 3 and 2, because I would need a provision. I'll just I'll just do it because I need a provision no matter what. Those two for a provision. So those three would do it. She would give me 2 back. Wait a minute. But I'm going to need a yellow. I'm going to need a yellow. What if I did 2 blue and a red? No, I don't have a red. The blue and the yellow would take 3 provisions. So what if I did that? 3 provisions. So I would have to spend 4 on provisions. To fight her. I would get 1 back. So that would put me at 6. So I'd have this. She's too far away. I can't fight her. That would give me 2. I would need 1 more. I could buy it, but then I don't have enough coins. Oh, no, but then I could do from my discard pile and get the coins using, I'm pointing like you can see, and get the coins to buy some more workers. I could discard a lot of cards. Yes, we are going to go fight this far one. Because I can't spend the 2 yellows as far as I'm seeing this. So we're going to spend the 4 for 2 provisions. The blue standing in for the white standing in for the blue. There's the yellow. There's the 3 provisions. She's defeated. We get a shell back. So now we can take 4 people in. So now I just have to build this canal. I need 3 money. Well, no. Let's get the workers first. I'm going to dismiss her for the 2 white workers. Can't believe we're going to pull this off. We need another white worker to cover the black one. So we're going to use this formula for 4 for a white worker. So now we're 1 shell short for building this, but I can use this and discard 1 from my card and get 2 shells. Okay, let me think about this. I'm going to discard another 1. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. So anyway, I'm going to build this canal. So it's going to take all our workers. 3 money. That goes there. This goes here. So we get a wood. But we lose 3 cards. Okay, so let's see how this works. So flip, we lost that one. We lost that one. So now we need to get rid of 1 more. So we flip this, shuffle, so the flood moves up. We get rid of that one. And then we got 2 cards that we can, yeah, because we can't run out of cards here either. Is that, yeah, I think that's a 3rd way we lose. And so now, okay, we took our actions. We suffer our attacks. We're going to lose 2 cards. 1, 2. And then we refill. So 4 more are coming in. So we go over 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't have the 7 barbarians. And we refill. And we survived. Oh my goodness. For those that stick in with this, I don't know who's here. I can't tell who's a bot or not. But if you're a bot, I hope you enjoyed the game. So we won after that. For sure, I thought was a loss early on. Wow. So anyway, we won. So we got another victory. This is the last victory. No, there's another victory card, but okay, I won't say that. So we reveal a victory card. We follow this storyline. So we go to story 37. Let's see. Okay, where is this? No. It's not a card. It's the story. Oh yeah, this guy writes his wife at the end of every game. Irreplaceable Tushanshi. I cannot find the words to describe the joy I have been rewarded with for all this labor. I look around me and I see what our people have done, what I am capable of leading people to achieve. We are not simply protecting ourselves from the wrath of nature, but with the sweat of our brows and the life in our veins, we are reshaping this land, bending nature to our will. My only wish is that everyone could see what I see. It seems our progress is starting to disturb some of the larger bandit clans. When last my scouts reported on the number of bandits in the area, they brought with them disturbing news. They saw amongst the rebels we are used to seeing men and women of huge stature, broad and tall, wearing armor and weapons the likes of which I have not seen. I can only speculate, but it would appear that the local barbarians have mustered their gold together to hire mercenaries into their camps. We will have to train more men to fight, and there will be sacrifices. The coming months will be treacherous, but I believe in what we are building here, and regardless of how big the mountain is, it can never block out the sun. Okay, so we file this card. We find cards 56 through 59. What did I just reveal? Oh, this. That goes into history. And 56 through 59. Let's see here. That's 59. That's 56. 57. 58. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Okay, let's close this. Let's see what kind of beast we're looking at. Let's see. Oh, okay. They take 4 resources to beat. They're all bribable, though. But the end of the game could be tough. Okay, so, all right. Anyway, let's go to see. So anyway, wow, what a comeback! I thought I was on the ropes. So anyway, Legacy of You, man, this is good. It seems like it's getting better. I'm still sticking by my don't binge this take, but that doesn't mean it's not good. You know, it's just I'm really enjoying this spread out. So okay, so this puts us at 6-3. So if I could just win one last one, we win the campaign. Of course, these new barbarians will make it tougher. So we'll see. So anyway, highly recommend this game. Thanks again, Garphill Games, putting this up on Tabletop Simulator. And one last bag, I guess. If you enjoyed this, like, follow, subscribe, ring bells, whatever you can do on whatever platform you're watching this. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you. It'll be next week sometime. So so long, everyone. Take care. Bye now.